Okay, believe we are okay. Okay, I may have had it muted. Beautiful.
Okay,
I
we're
think that
good
was
now.
Megan who
Okay,
said
welcome.
something. Can we get the okay that we're back?
We back? We live?
I
Test,
think
test, one,
so.
two.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna go
got
ahead and say
confirmation.
we're.
We
I'm
are
gonna go ahead and
live.
say we're good.
We are good. Okay, so welcome to the challenge. A little bit of technical difficulties. Also, my words have technical difficulties, but welcome to the challenge final. We are over halfway through the first race against the red versus blue, or red versus green. I'm colorblind. Don't mind me. We'll finish up this race and I'll give an explanation of how the grid works and so on. But it looks like red is taking the top two positions, top three positions, and we got a green in fourth and fifth, with Hyper trying to take that last point from them. Point cutoff is top five. In with me in the booth, I got Can't Hit Outlier for the first time joining. You want to give a little introduction for yourself, Outlier, while we round out these laps?
Yes, sir. Thank you for the viewer out there shouting out with the settings. Going a little haywire there. Thank you so much. This is Can't Hit Outlier. Here for that track knowledge, sprinkling a little something for everyone. But right now we got a tight race, so let's check this race out here.
Yeah, so we're going to last lap. Uh, Luke Van and Schwartz are gone, but Zuri's is going to try to catch B Dog to grab that third point. This is an important one. If a team takes top three positions, that's a lot of points to nab away. Because right now, Green currently just has fourth and fifth. Going around the last corner, I think Zuri's is too far on B Dog to make a move. Looks like that order is going to be what we finish at. Luke takes first, Schwartz second, B Dog third, fourth is Zuri's. Fifth was a green card. Couldn't quite see. Fifth is AYDY. Okay, so that is our first race. Yeah, let me give a rundown of the points and what this is. This is an interleague draft. The draft was live a couple days ago, and the league basically has four team captains split in between. We drafted guys from each gold, silver, and bronze to do a big off-season competition. So this is the final. These are the two teams that made it through the gauntlet and are trying to take it all and try not to go home with nothing. So, an introduction to these teams. The red team, the captain is the soon-to-be retired but still running strong Luke Man 96. Most championships of PRA, and this is his last hurrah for PRA Wreckfest. He's moving on. So this would be great for him and his team if they can take this
Yep.
W as a good send-off. Do you want to run me through some of the drivers on their team, Outlier?
Yeah, I think with red team you got a couple heavy hitters. I mean, M Schwartz 300, ridiculous. Luke Man, he's earned a name for a reason. B Dog will definitely do what he needs to do. I mean, you just got people that know how to race. I mean, you even got Hyper down there who was putting up some strong times and strong presences in that Silver League. So I
Oh,
think
he was your
everyone there,
competition for sure in silver.
yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah. And then rounding it out for their Bronze Series pick, I don't believe it's Grandpa. I do believe it's their good friend Outlaw is their bronze pick.
Yep.
So yeah, each team has two golds, two silvers, and a single bronze racing for them. So that was the red team. Now let's take a look at the. It is green, right? Yeah, green team
Yep.
of Zuri's. I'll run through this line. Zuri's is a Gold Series driver. He tied for second in the main season, in the Gold season with myself. So, you know, a good battle there, Zuri's, but also really fast to
Real fast.
real fast. So he's the team captain. His other gold driver accompanying him is King Saturn. King Saturn didn't run uh, too much in gold, or was he? Actually, he was picked early then, or am I missing somebody?
I mean, that dude kills in the Star Beast. I
Oh,
think
he's
anyone who
fast.
races
He's
against
fast.
him, insane.
Yeah. So King Saturn was is on his team as his pick. We also have AYDY. That was his other drive. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely.
AYDY,
Absolutely.
longtime racer in PRA, and definitely has made a name for himself. Really good pick for him as well. Also on Zuri's team, we have Grant Paul as their Bronze Series driver. So close to taking that championship.
Don't sleep on
Really
him.
solid pick. No, do not
You know.
sleep on him. Hyper is on the red team. We went over him. Am I missing anybody? I am missing somebody. Captain Napkins. How could I
Oh,
forget?
can't forget about
Captain
Mr.
Napkins.
Napkins.
Can't forget Mr. Napkins.
Haha.
Really fast. PRA rookie, but man, he is putting on a show for us
Yeah,
with
might be
really
a
strong
rookie in the
go-to
league,
series.
but a veteran in the
Not a rookie
game
on the
for
track.
sure.
No.
For sure.
So yeah, really tight battle between these guys. It was a good race to watch on that oval, and we're gonna get a good race here. So yeah, it's gonna be tight battling.
Yeah, and I'm
So
gonna go ahead and quick flex on the stream. Let's look at those leaderboards. All right,
yeah, go for it.
and you can see this is a track. A lot can happen in a short amount of time, and only one mistake and you can be backpack. You could be leading the whole time. One mistake and you're done. So it's gonna be a tight one.
Very tight and technical track here at Vale Falls for sure. Very tight. Yeah, no, this is going to be a good race. Kind of a strategic pick, I think, to tighten the track up, or they just want to have some excitement for the stream and
Now,
just race on a tight track.
who picked the track? Who picked the track here?
I couldn't answer that. I don't have that
Okay,
information.
okay,
So it could have been a coin flip even
gotcha, gotcha.
for yeah. But yeah, I'm not quite sure on that. But
No, the only reason I
yeah, good
ask
race
is
regardless.
if it were captains, Zuri's, I happen to know is pretty darn fast here. Was just curious.
I do believe B Dog's team chose the oval. That just seems like there are a lot of good oval racers on their team. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
could see
Who
this
knows? Who
definitely being
knows?
Zuri's pick. But yeah, no, that we're just waiting on the teams to get their tunes in and ready up.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if we'll be able to see and tell um, tell what the tune is just from the cam because I feel like you can get away with a one on the tune here because that Road Slayer it's not affected by anything. It seems it just rides so smooth. But at the same time, I feel like you give up that grip where if you're not used to running a really soft tune, that can just completely throw you off. So we'll see.
It'd be interesting how the guys, if the team's running the same tune, if everybody's just doing
Right.
their own preferable. But yeah, it's a short track. You don't need the long gears on this one. It's a little bumpy, but um, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So we're
Yeah,
getting on the
this is
track now to do our outlap. There's only going to be one outlap for this track. Um, if we commentating slash officiating, if you guys can just stay where we spawn, basically, make sure you're
all
not
right.
rolling the track. Don't go too far because that'll reset you. So I
Anyone
guess something like
anyone watching the stream where I'm standing right here. This is where you start if you want to set that high leaderboard time. Just sprinkling knowledge.
there's a little tips and trick for any Wreckfest grinders out there.
There you go.
I didn't even know that one, so that's a tip for me, man.
Yes, sir.
uh, so let's get on that spectate and let's take a look at the grid. I'm gonna run through this grid. Team Captain Zuri's is on the left. Luke Man is right. We got a staggered grid. You're gonna see the red and green lit up like a Christmas tree down that down that pack. They're gonna be staggered so the start is even. So it looks like Zuri's this time around has the inside line. Luke Man is on the outside. Both team captains respectively holding the top. It's going to be an interesting green halfway. The green's going to start halfway through this corner because there's no run up to the track. So this will be interesting. But we're here to call the green with you as race number 2 is about to start. And that is a green. Diving into the first corner. This is a good tight track. You're going to see a lot of bumping, but you just want to get clean air and pull away, which Zuri seems to do, sliding into the first technical corner. Shorts taps the wall, but he's still going straight. And yeah, we got some clean pack. Gives Zuri's a bump. Just let him know he's there. Nothing too bad.
Now I
You seeing any
wonder,
drama?
has wall riding been spoken about? Is that okay? Not
So
okay?
yes, wall riding is a thing in Wreckfest, but running on realistic damage. So if you wall ride, you're gonna destroy your
Mm,
car. And don't even try it. So we
very
don't have to worry about
interesting.
wall riding. Any kind of weird, sneaky cuts like that is not
Yep,
allowed. Just good, honest, clean racing here. I know
that's what we
Outlier,
like to
you're a
see.
world record grinder, so you know all those little cuts. But yeah, so it looks like Shorts and Zuris are going to be battling for the first here. They've got a good gap. B Dog is following in third, and Luke in fourth. So this is good news for the red team. This is, even if you don't get first, you want your team to be in the middle of that pack. You'll get most points for top 5. So if things ended where they are, red team would be happy. I'm not seeing any drama in the back. Anything interesting happening that you see?
No,
But
not
go ahead.
quite. We're just kind of checking in on the leaders, but looking back more to the middle of the pack, it's just some evenly spaced, clean racing, to be honest. I don't see any
Well, that's
bumpers
good to hear.
touching.
That's what we want to hear. I'm gonna get a good overview of this track and keep everything under wraps. So B Dog was a little wide, but he tidies it up. Still holding his third position. His teammate Luke Van right behind. Yeah, this looks good. Good racing. Yeah. So Zuri and Schwartz, of course, some of the fastest guys at PRA have got a good gap. They're going to be battling up for that first position. Zuri's really needs to keep this first position for his team if he wants to keep the points. B Dog and Luke, I think, are with the smart strategy of just keeping those green guys behind them. Look,
Right.
they want the 1, 2, 3 positions. So the more that they can slow up that green team from passing them, the better. And look, that gap is gone. So it's really strong strategy in the red team there.
Yeah, now the stream can see that now. I mean, you got Luke, man. He's blocking it. I mean, anyone
Yeah, yeah.
who's raced with Dustin Smith knows that's one of his tactics with that rammer, and you're seeing it in full effect right now. It's beautiful.
Yeah, hold the team up, give B Dog some air, and just let the team ride out the victory. So Luke Van definitely has the hardest job right now, holding AY off. Looks like Zuri's is still ahead of Schwartz, holding him off. And yeah, looks good. Where did my lap times go? There we go. So we were at
Shout out to
lap just crossing the
DFest.
line 7 and 10. Go
Got to
ahead.
shout out DFest for coming through in the chat, giving us the updates on the chat status.
Thank you so much for
We
doing that
appreciate you.
update and get the
We
audio going.
appreciate you.
Sweet. So yeah, recap on the positions. Zuri's still holding first. Schwartz is in second. B Dog third. Fourth is being the barrier. And fourth, Luke is being the barrier needs to be. But it looks like Captain's got the inside to go side by side here. Some clean racing. Captain's going to try to nip up to take that position. Hopefully, give AY also another slot. He still hasn't taken him though. Still side by side, going into the hairpin.
Look at
Napkin's got
him.
that inside line.
There it
He's
is.
got him. AY slides in as well. Clean racing. Nothing too dirty. Just opening that slot up for him. Looks like AY couldn't quite get around him. He's going to have to back off here so they don't kill each other. But Napkins has secured that position. Now he's hunting down B-Dog. And I know if I'm Napkins right now, it's do or die to gain that position because they're down on points after that first race. So they really need to try to even this up going into the
Yeah,
third.
yeah. I mean, a pass would be huge here, and you could see some tiny mistakes from B Dog here. See if he can capitalize.
Yeah,
Napkin
so
going for that
Napkins is trying to
inside,
dive up the inside. Yeah, this is the
trying.
battle to watch. The battle for the series right now
I
versus
think
B Dog
so.
and Napkins. So, looks like, Zuri's and Schwartz are being perfect as normal, and no issues there. So, yeah, this is it. Napkins is right there. He needs to get around him. He's got a lap and a half to do it. He takes a tighter inside line. B-Dog hits the wall, loses a little bit of speed. Napkins is trying to, oh, two wheels. Oh, hits the
Ooh,
wall.
little close, little
He's still
close.
going. He's still going. He's still going. This might get, yeah, last lap. Now or never, Napkins. Let's see if he can get him. But
Oh, he
Luke
gets to the
Man
hairpin
hunting that
well. Gets to
position.
the hairpin well.
Yeah. Here we go. Last lap. Do or die. Napkins is still right there. This is far from over as they go into the first real corner of the track. All right, takes it well. No funny business. B-Dog keeping it tight. Nice clean line. They fly through, and these drivers are just being consistent. I will say at the front of the pack, though, if you keep watching that, I'll let you know that Zuri's has crossed the line at first. Schwartz is in second. So there's your 1 and 2. But here's the battle for third.
Mm.
B-Dog's got a good gap on him. Couldn't quite get in. B-Dog took the defensive line, and that will be it. B-Dog passes through for second. Napkins in third. Luke in
Good
fourth.
clean
AY gets
racing.
the last point in fifth. Good clean
Yeah.
racing. And an exciting one to watch. We are going into the last one with the red team having not a giant advantage, but a good one. So as long as they just can run a consistent race and basically tie on points, they can take it. So
Yeah.
red has advantage going into the third. We're going to see what track is selected for the final race of the challenge, and we're going to crown champion. And you know what? I gotta say, going into this, we were kind of joking around, but red team just being Luke Man's friends. But it goes to show you can't beat experience because
Right.
these guys are in the finals.
Yep.
They really grinded it out and proved everybody wrong, and now they're going into the last race with a clear advantage in points.
Yeah, and you know, I
So
also
yeah,
got to say
stressful.
that is a true test. Watching Napkins there, seeing how he opportunity to hit the back bumper a few times. He will not compromise his values trying to get that W. We love that man. Shout out to
Feel
Napkins.
that.
Clean racing
Yeah,
always.
good clean racing. He stuck his nose in there a couple times, but nothing dirty. That's what you do
No, no,
when you get
no.
that inside line. So oh, he's
I
great.
dare say he
Good
might have
watch.
let off in that last hairpin. He might have let off.
Could yeah,
So we
I
love
think he
that.
might have let off. But I mean, if he didn't, he was going on two wheels. He was a little tight. So take your points. Let's not risk it
Right.
all. So we're going to the
Absolutely.
another oval, Big Valley Inner Oval is the last race.
Big
So
Valley
two oval
Inner
tracks.
Oval.
We did
That's
the out. Now we're doing the in.
spicy.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be tight racing. I mean, uh, against the blue team, my team, they kicked our butt in this oval, uh, and they had 1, 2, 3 against us. So this could be B Dog's pick here, just to say, look, we did good before. Let's do it again. Try to secure
Right.
this thing. Or if it's not, and it's Zuri's pick, B Dog's laughing because oh, I'm good. His team's good on this track.
Yeah,
So
I gotta
yeah,
imagine if it was up to Zuri's, they'd be on a racetrack.
yeah.
But
So
hey,
in that, yeah.
don't sleep on their team either.
Oh no, no, it's far from over. They have a
Anything could
slight
happen.
advantage, but it's not over. Anything can
Yeah.
happen, man. Team racing. Yeah. So not much to talk about track stats on this one, is there, Outlier? It's a circle, oh, an oval, but two
Well,
corners.
we got DFS in the chat, and I'll sprinkle a little bit of knowledge out there. The key to these ovals, DOS, you see him up here, you see Zuri's up here. We got DFS himself, Luke King right here. You
Mhm.
want to find the gear that allows you not to have to shift. That's key. Rule number one. The second thing, not many people know about, but the stability control, you're gonna want to put that on full. That's like the
That's for
dark
sure.
magic right there. I'm just gonna throw it
Even
out
on
there
C
because
classes.
look, we want people to be fast, right? That's the thing. Get fast,
Well,
competition. Let's all get fast.
Best told me to do that today. I just heard about that today, and
Well,
you know what?
see, that's it right there.
That's something I'm going to start trying out because, um, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so last race should be a tight one.
Yeah, it's
We
gonna
don't
be
have
a
the
good one.
points here, so of course it's all speculation, just doing some mental math in my head. But Red has definitely had more drivers in the final finishes of both races, so that that means more points for them. So if Red has three drivers in the top five, and like unless it's like it might be closer if Green gets a 1-2, but I mean if Red gets a
Right.
driver in second or first position, they've locked it down. Yeah,
Yeah, and I
really
think looking
strong
at that
showing.
red team, I mean, again, looking at how they were driving so strategically, I think just that opening lap is going to have to do a lot with this one. They can get in a
Yeah.
place to block those lines. I think they're going to take it.
And the red team is such good oval racers. That's what they do. They
Right,
love their
right.
ovals. There's hard to find the time when B Dog and Luke are together and not talking about NASCAR. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
pretty
these
funny.
guys
That's
love
awesome.
their ovals. So yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting to finish this one off. So I'm gonna ready up and we'll get this race going for a third and final race of the challenge.
Now, retiring from
So
this one
for
is going to be
the
tricky.
follow me officiators, I'll show you where to
Okay.
go. Your sneaky little spot right here.
Oh,
Heck
I
yeah.
love it. The tricks that I didn't know. Beautiful.
Oh, but you can't go too far apparently because that happened.
Gotcha.
How come I can't shift into reverse? There we go. I'm on a different controller preset than I'm used to. How do you shift up? There we go. On controller preset one, my buttons are different. Okay, I'm gonna go right beside you. You've already DNF'd there. Okay, we have our eyes. Okay, so it looks like new strategy. They're putting King Saturn on the pole. Putting Zuri's in the back.
Yeah, now
Interesting.
is that part of the strategy? Is that something they have control over here?
You have complete control over who's on your pole or not. So it looks like they put the Saturn in first. I think Zuri's is doing this because he kind of wants to hold Schwartzy up as much as he can and have Saturn be a
Right.
little bit of a blocker, so Zuri's can try to get around him. I think that's a strategy because they understand that they need to get the 1-2 slot. So holding
I'll
Schwartz
tell
up
you
might
the
be
other
a
thing.
better idea.
Saturn's one of those guys. He doesn't choke often, so I think putting him in the front's a pretty strong move there.
Oh
That'll
yeah,
give
no,
Zuri's a chance to weave through too.
I'm not gonna discredit Saturn at all on how fast he is,
Oh,
but
absolutely. But no, specifically
normally
that
we've had
that
the two
clutch.
captains up front, so
Yeah, yeah. Got to have ice in those veins to be comfortable in the front. I think Saturn's got
oh
that
yeah.
part, so it's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we're coming around. We're gonna be hitting the green on lap 5. We give ourselves some extra laps here just to get all our stuff in order since it's a short track. As the field goes around, King takes pole. Luke is in second. Schwartz is in third. AY is in fourth. B Dog's got that fifth slot. Zuri's has taken the sixth. We got Napkins in seventh. Hyper in eighth. Outlaw and Grandpa rounding out the field for ninth and tenth. So get my camera set up. We got one more ways around.
And with
Little tips. You want to get
these
it on commentary. Do you have the free
shorter
skin?
races,
No, the free
say that
skin.
again.
Never mind. I thought this might work, but it won't. Keep going. All
Oh.
good.
Now with these shorter races, I gotta say that the racing is very, very clean. And
Yeah.
I wonder, uh, do you got to do more here? Because in these tight little races, I really feel like you got to take advantage of those inside lines, but it can get a little bit touchy, and so we'll see who makes that choice and who
Really
again
compact
decides to
tight
stick to
racing.
their values.
For sure. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, all the money's on the line. We're about to call the green here for the final of the challenge. And that is a green, and they are off diving into corner number 1. Saturn takes a tight defensive line, which makes sense. A little bit of bumping, but nothing too crazy. Luke Bain gets a free line. It looks like that strategy I predicted might be it because Saturn is really holding that tight line, really holding it. Zuri's just trying to peek in against Schwartz. Can't quite fit it in. But yeah, Luke's got some free clean air, and the rest is just a pile. So this is this is going to be tight. So Zuri's and Saturn on each side of Schwartz, really clean racing. Zuri's has got the inside line. He's trying to tuck in. Schwartz is doing a really good job holding 3 green guys off, trying to keep them there. Zuri's they're still side by side. Nobody's giving an inch.
Yeah,
So they're
you
side by
see
side
Zuri trying to
there.
get that inside, and there he's got it. He's got the inside line, but can't really
Schwartz is
get
holding
anything
it
more.
perfectly.
Yeah.
That's it. AY and B Dog are also battling right behind them. They're basically side by side. B Dog's going to get a better run, I think, out of this corner. And behind them is King Saturn. Dropped off a little bit, but I think he did what he was supposed to do and just try to keep them tight and compact as much as he could.
Right.
So, looks like right now, top 5, 3 reds, 2 greens. That's not what the green team wanted to hear. They really need to at least try to snag that first position. AY needs to make a move on B-Dog and try to get around
Oh, and he
Schwartz
does.
to
He
keep
sure
that
does.
points battle. We got 5 laps left crossing that line.
Oh, that was a
5
huge
laps to go,
overtake
like I
right
said.
there. Gives a chance for Saturn too to sneak through.
Yep, there we
Oh,
go.
that's a
Yep,
big
B-Dog's going to
shift.
do his best. That is the last points position right now between Saturn and B-Dog. After that, no bueno on the points. So, Schwartz and Zuri's are side by side still, and they've switched now. Zuri's on the outside. But nobody's giving an inch. That's going to be a photo finish for second. I can just feel it. Racing clean, doing well. AY has got that third position. Now, Zuri's here needs to just try to keep Schwartz in check so AY can try to catch up and maybe get a double pass. They need something like that to finish this off.
Yeah, you can see him and Schwartz. They're gonna have to battle right now. Schwartz isn't giving anything up on that inside.
Well, it looks like Schwartz here is taking it, but Zuri's is going to dive right back under, and all they've done is switch
Right.
positions. It's going to be side by side the whole race. Okay, after this corner, we are final lap. This is it. Final lap of the challenge. Final time to get points. Looks like AY is up on the inside of Schwartz. Zuri's got around him. That's exactly what they need to do. If AY can get around him here, oh, Schwartz is pushed way wide, and he's taking it one way or another, but that's a pass. And
And
we got
that's and
Zuri's
Zuri's. What
he just screwed
happened?
up. Well, he's still got it, I think. Yeah, he is still
Keeps the
taking it.
position. There it
He
is.
cut across to make sure, but he's still
There it
finishing second.
is.
So we got red team taking the first with Luke Van, Second is Green Team AY. Third is Zuri's. Definitely a interesting finish to the end. Schwartz got pushed wide, but pushed back into fifth. But yeah, I can't say for sure who got it, but I think averaging those three races, I do think Red has taken it. So there will be a final posting for sure to let everybody know who has won. Um, but I do believe it's Red. So I want to say congrats to
Nice.
Luke Man, B Dog.
Congrats.
So Luke Man, B Dog. We got where are we? Outlaw. I'm just hyper and Schwartz. Congratulations to you guys winning this thing, cleaning up when people didn't think you were gonna do it. You guys just kicked some major butt, and what a great way to send Luke Man off to his wedding in October, but as well as his sign off to PRA. Great way to finish it. So congratulations to them, and I think next time we go live, we're doing some regular season Bronze Series and Gold. So we're gonna be back to
Awesome.
regular season. Gonna have a fun set there. We will be running the 163 Road Slayer, a fun car, and I'm super excited for this season. So we will see you then. It's
Absolutely.
been for me, it's been Squeller. Larry, want to give a little outro? Say goodbye to your fans.
Absolutely. Yeah, what a pleasure to be here. Thanks for the invitation, Squeller. And yeah, I think you may see more of me in the commentator booth this season. Let's go.
Heck yeah, that'd be awesome. You can join us in here. I also want to thank Firelock for just being that extra official and
Absolutely.
making sure everything ran smoothly. Okay, we'll see you guys next time.
All right. Hit this broadcast. All right, boys and girls.